Last time on VHS Mikey.
My rabbit powers make me all powerful.
What up, tapeworms? Dude, it feels so good to be back.
Well, with all the moaning coming from your bedroom, I thought it was your usual crippling depression.
Moaning, really? I thought it was more of a screech at best, but hey, if you're feeling a little bit blue, I got the tapes just for you. You're gonna love these. These things are completely cursed in all the best ways.
In your shirt for like, the dinosaur show?
No, I ain't never seen the dinosaur show.
I can't tell you guys how good it feels to be back in the chair. If I'm not creating, I'm pretty much failing. And, well, it's just nice to see your faces again, or at least what I imagine your faces would look like. They look awesome. So, well, let's check them out together. This is like a taped cheeseburger.
Oh, I don't know if you're back, but at least your corny jokes are.
Something like a crackle butt, more like a snack. Oh, there.
I'm something like a cracker, but more like a snack.
At least that's what I'm gonna tell the ladies.
You can tell them whatever you want, but those broads, they want quackers.
Yeah, I remember them being kind of oily, like they were an oily goldfish. My fingers would always feel weird afterwards.
Mikey, a little more eating and a little less phalanging.
What's that even mean? Oh.
A lot of flavor in a little darkness.
It's trash! It's me, Video Ghost!
Don't go away. The fun is just beginning.
In the rain-slick gutters of the city lie many secrets that wash down to the video alley. Every tape has a story, and some of them even remember you.
Because I don't want to make any money, folks. I just love to sell guns.
Gun sales by day, sleep paralysis demon by night. That's right, they know your secrets. From that time you were rapping, or when your cheeks were clapping. On today's
Mikey!
Alley critters gather, they know where to go. Cardboard stage ready for Mikey's puppet show.
Skippity-doo! I want my MTV!
If that's the case, you're gonna love today's tape.
I want a monster TV.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Hey, Mikey, are you down with OPP?
Ah, come on, Video Ghost. You know me. There's no other answer to that question, man. I mean, what do you want me to say? Although, I wish I could play you guys the audio to these. They're a lot of fun, but we all know how music companies can be. They apparently don't like money a whole lot. I mean, not that you can see it anyways. I haven't seen this much snow since an Informer video. Oh, come on. I'm gonna skip ahead and see if there's any other juicy morsels on here. Otherwise, I'm afraid this one might be a bust.
Drinking alcohol won't make you smarter, better looking, stronger, nicer, funnier, happier. Be smart, don't starve.
We have a cold weekend ahead. That story tonight at 10.
If water leaking through masonry walls is a problem in and around your home, use a paint that stops water.
I think it would be pretty traumatic to have a naked dude pop out of a paint bucket and give you advice about painting your basement.
To me, he's more of a benevolent spirit.
I don't know, dude. I want to paint him out of my mind right now. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
But don't just take my word for it. You can see it stop water.
Those abs do look painted on, though.
Mikey will be right back.
Turning colder tonight, forecast at 10.
Nature can be devastating to wood.
I'm still laughing at devastating to wood, but I probably should have got some of this for my home. I had all this food stored downstairs in case there was ever a zombie apocalypse or something, or equally weird tragedy, and it was worthless in a flood. That aside, I'm never gonna stop laughing at the word wood.
Because wood needs more than an all-purpose water sealer.
7-Up is the feeling of Christmas.
I got this tape from my buddy CWR2. He's a very famous Instagram and TikTok star, although he hates when I say that. He is cringing right now just hearing it and hiding his face. But I call it how I see it. And he also included some sweet stickers with the box he sent. And I was meaning to show this off around Christmas because it is Christmas themed. But
Hey, my guy, you don't owe anybody an explanation. It's just good seeing you, bro.
hey, I'm walking here. Let's try to keep this fun. And I missed you too, dude. All right, man. Kind of smells like cookies. I wonder if Chris's girlfriend was making him cookies or something. Or my house smells like cookies. It's probably my house now that I think about it. Or I'm smelling cookies. Is that a symptom? I should look into
Good
that.
grief, it's the return of the Emmy Award-winning A Charlie Brown Christmas. Then it's the Dr. Seuss classic, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. 2 holiday favorites Friday on CBS. 3 times around, I love it.
I'm trying to do audio, but my dog is like lapping up water in the background. This looks like a Sesame Street Christmas special. All right, let's jump into it. This is me when I really like a girl and I finally get the nerve to tell her. It goes about like this.
Don't you dare touch that.
Troublemaker. I'm known as a troublemaker, but when I like something, I really like it.
Buy TV Guide. It's the best thing on television.
Something has been completely lost with modern commercials. This feels like a whole production. I mean, just look at the costuming and sets.
Hey, Mikey, I'm loving this.
This is amazing. Why couldn't Snow White get this right? It was a movie.
Skippity-doo, Mikey. I think those are elves, but I kind of see what you're saying.
7-Up has the feeling of Christmas.
He stares into the abyss from his eyes made of coal.
4 dozen oatmeal cookies. We love oatmeal cookies.
Hey, Video Ghost, do you think Cookie Monster eats because he's hungry, or do you think he's eating his feelings a little bit there?
Or are we talking about you or Cookie Monster? Because I seen you mess up some cookies, bro.
I guess the answer is kind of yes, but it just kind of feels like he doesn't really have anybody. He just has cookies, or maybe that's all we need to be happy is just a big old plate of cookies. I'm gonna have to look into that. Let's do some research.
So how's a guy like Santa Claus, who's built like a dump truck, how's he gonna come down all those skinny little chimneys, huh?
Oscar apparently didn't get sensitivity notes at the Children's Television Workshop. He's going hard right here. Jeez, dude, come on, man. You're making me feel bad. Isn't it funny that the minute Ozempic came out, that fat acceptance has completely, fallen to the wayside? I don't even see those videos anymore. It's everybody's Ozempic transformations.
Okay, now I'm pissed. Only Stephen King could make me afraid to lose weight.
If you ever want to know what you actually look like to the rest of the world, don't look in a mirror. Just ride your cursed e-bike around, and all the little kids in the neighborhood will let you know exactly what you look like. You seeing this, chat? You seeing this guy? It's terrible. They say mean things to me. I try not to listen. I ride around with headphones, but I can still see them pointing in shame at me. Sorry, I'm getting carried away here. Let's get back to the video. I'm going to start exiting conversations like that. If somebody says something I don't want to hear, I'm just going to be like, skeet, 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 skeet. Sorry, I found this box of videotape stickers, and I've been fooling around with it all day while I watch this tape. Sometimes when I'm reviewing these tapes, there might not be anything interesting for a long time, and you're just kind of like going through the motions. So I always need something to kind of do while I'm doing it. So I thought I would organize my sticker collection. I don't know. You know me, I love tagging stuff, so let's continue.
Mikey, what's that scratch on your arm?
What are you even talking about? Oh, this? Yeah, it kind of looks like a chick snagged me with her toenail. I wish that was the case. Yeah, I didn't promise you guys there wouldn't be any crude humor or dad jokes during my show. That's like, I should have a sign here or something that I tap whenever I'm going to do a dad joke or something. Maybe I'll make something later. Here, I'll cover it up. There we go. Lock and loaded.
That one made me thirsty, if you know what I mean.
They came in a little hot. All the inflatables and all the holographic Christmas trees in the world could never replace the magic of an 80s, well, Christmas set, because nobody's living room looked like that, at least not in my house. I am enjoying this special. I kind of feel like Chris outdone himself. There's a lot on this tape. I'm not sure if we're going to go through it all today or later, but I do want to save some of these morsels for other shows because there's so many goodies here. During the making of this show, I had a horrible flood in my basement, but hopefully this flood of chocolate will make me feel better. Old commercials used to try to tell you that if you ate their product, it would improve your sex life. But I gotta tell you, I've eaten a lot of Almond Joys, and it hasn't gotten any better. Almond Joy has nuts, and, well, Mounds don't. I guess that's where you come in.
Ho, ho, ho.
For Kate and Allie.
Hooray for America!
There was a lot of Coke parties back then.
Microwave 59?
And 9 more models under $100.
Oh, you just want to work as an actor and you end up with a gig like this. It's kind of like being on YouTube, kinda. It's been my whole career. I am these guys.
Buy any TV, no payment till March. Buy any video recorder, no payment till March. Buy any camcorder, no payment till March.
I kind of like the term video recorder. I'm going to have to work that back in. Recording stuff on TV used to be a feature and not a crime. This dude here has sent me so many videos that we've kind of become friends through my email. And when a man wants to drum on toxic waste barrels in a junkyard, well, you let him. Which, speaking of, I believe I have a message from him. It's time to introduce you guys to my new production assistant, Midge. Midge, give me that, come on. Man, she's knocking beverages all over. Midge, geez, man, we're gonna have to get someone a little bit better. She's a bit of an airhead. I've always wanted an assistant on my show, and it seems like, I think that requires friends and like connections, but I'll work on that. I got a comment from one of you guys. Let's see what it says. Power controller 4874. How do you do the puppet in the trash can? Your production is my favorite part of your videos. Hey, I love comments like this. Well, it's like this. Well, this was my first one I ever made like this. I started out by building him a cardboard skeleton, and then I just kind of built foam around him and painted him. He's a pretty simple puppet, as he just uses a couple strings to kind of move him around. The mouth has gotten a little stiff with time, so I'm not sure how much longer I'll be able to use this particular model. Or at least I could probably modify it.
Oh my god, dude, with your ratio, do you really need to do a behind-the-scenes video?
Now, I'm going to show you another secret of production, is only paint the side that the audience is going to see. I didn't even bother working on the other side. This happens quite a lot, and you'll just never know about it. Don't worry about Rat Thing, he's pretty durable. I only called him Rat Thing because he was supposed to be an opossum and he didn't turn out the way he did. Sometimes art is just accidental. I'm gonna read some more of your comments, but let's get on with the rest of the video.
Yeah, Mikey, let's try to keep things moving. Hey, check this one out.
I like how Video Ghost agrees with me when I need him to.
It always happens at the worst time. A sudden attack of diarrhea.
I wonder if this is a sign of things to come. A dark omen, if you will.
It often stops diarrhea the first time you take it. Nothing works better than this.
Hey, super pro tip, if you got butt goblins, sit on the aisle. If this is a first date situation, just tell her you gotta go because you want to get that out of the way. You are a human, and so is she, and you're both gonna have butt goblins.
Mikey, there's some people leaving bad messages.
But if you want to leave mean stuff, you can. It's alright. But Fanzine Videos certainly did not. Listen to this. I never grow tired of VHS Mikey or his videos. ETW, ETW, ETW. You want some more extreme trampoline wrestling? Well, you got it.
Skippity-doo, I heard these guys are pretty stiff in the ring.
I don't know, to me, they're the modern bards of our time. Absolute thespians in their craft.
Oh yeah, thespians? I knew a couple of those broads in college.
I'm trying to picture you in college.
Oh yeah, I was trying to learn cameras and stuff so I could be a boo-tuber.
Wait. So when you're out with your buddies and somebody asks you what you do for a living, you have to, with a straight face, say that you're a YouTuber? Oh my god, dude, that must be terrible. Remember, my channel is your channel, and it's you that makes it great. If you demand it, I'm gonna play it, like this next clip.
Doing their famous
Okay, I have so many questions. And what is Zach Early doing?
This is my. Psychedelic.
That's kind of looking good. Yeah, it's kind of a weird spot to just kind of jump on in. It's pretty cool to get a glimpse into the year of 2003.
There's flowers in it, but this is much better. That's a real blowfish.
Oh my god, dude, you're gonna poison Zachary with that blowfish.
Video Ghost? I think I want to do this the rest of my life.
I'm sorry, I just don't get it. You want to dance in Velcro shoes?
Well, yes, but I want to do this, what we're doing right now.
All right, Mikey, let's do this. Let's just jump right in there.
Well, in one of the lyrics, so hold on. Wait a minute.
Whoop!
Uh-oh. Great. That was professional.
I think Midge is deflating here. Thank you. Anything else coming out of this guy? Jeez. All right, got a comment from @LiveStyleRewind. I need more VHS Mikey in my life. So do I, man. So do I. When I see people's collections, the first thing I do is zoom way in. I may have zoomed a little too close to that tape. She's pretty popular in all the tape groups, and she definitely stacks up her physical media. And in my personal opinion, I think she's one hell of a darling. I've been wanting to use the word darling all week. I heard a guy at Ampride tell the girl at the counter that she was a darling. I knew that would burrow in my brain and just kind of stick there. But yes, Liv, we should definitely collab. I don't know why we haven't already. We'll get on that.
Oh, I warn you, don't collab with Mikey. He's gonna completely forget. That's just the way he is.
Like a boomerang one. Thank you so much, Liv. I guess you get two spins here. Hit a low-flying airplane or something. That gag didn't really work out the way I planned it.
1, 2, 3. Don't go round and round.
Yeehaw! I have dreams just like this. It's kind of appealing to my DoorDash goblin mode I've been activating lately. I need to make some changes.
You guys are all a little Lulu.
WIFR TV, Freeport, Rockford.
I'm Lyle Wagoner.
Well, hello there, Lyle. What do you got for us?
Will the new generation hair growth system work for you? There's only one way to find out.
This video is probably 30 years old or more, and there's still bald people walking around today, so I'm gonna guess that this probably didn't work.
Call for this free information now.
Yeah! Next up, we got Pete from Worldwide Magazine. We visited this character before in previous volumes of my show, but we've never seen Pete quite like this. On this episode, he's hosting a cartoon show, which is pretty weird for his Howard Stern style of humor. Well, let's check it out. I totally see why Pete loves Flip the Frog. He's a pretty risque character. In fact, it's one of the reasons why the cartoon was discontinued, as the studio got pretty tired of the animators for some of the stuff they pulled. But man, I bet it was entertaining the service members pretty good. The design of Flip the Frog would be changed to a more human appearance to appeal to a wider audience, but I kind of like his original design a whole lot more. It just seems, I don't know, I like frogs, they're cool. I can't help it, frogs are cool. If you're a frog person, you are also cool. Yeah, they're just gonna go ahead and do that, huh? All right, this certainly, it aged.
You know, you have all these people that are protesting the war in the Gulf.
Thoughts of war and Operation Desert Fox was on the minds of Americans everywhere, and it even bled into public cable access. Let's take a look, although this one's a bit more weird. A saturated flag is so American. These colors don't fade. I'm pretty sure those colors wouldn't come out of your pants.
Well, you're not on TV squeezing toilet paper anymore.
No, I've made enough that I can quit that nasty habit. I mean, who wants to spend his life squeezing toilet paper?
Hey, Video Ghost, did you know that Dick Wilson filmed his first Charmin commercials in Flushing, New York? I bet it's some sort of like industry toilet humor, or maybe he actually did. I don't know.
You know, I wonder, Mikey, is that where they invented the poo fork?
What's a poo fork?
You know when you get it like a deuce stuck in the toilet? So you keep a fork nearby so you can cut it in half and it's easier to flush.
Nobody does that. Why a fork?
Hey, I don't make the rules. Sometimes you just gotta dig in.
He's starting to make a lot of sense. I guess they would call that portion control. Let's check out the rest of the portion of this video. That's a terrible segue, wasn't it?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Would you go and fight if they had the draft again?
Yes, sir, I would. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I'd go if they took me.
That's the type of mustache that arrives well before the cowboy does. Gives the other players time to reconsider their hands. This is a very weird episode of Worldwide Magazine. It's like a cable access propaganda film or something. It's not his usual type of content. I guess he's just getting swept up in all the war news and whatnot. We've been there. But man, this hat looks completely ridiculous backwards. Not to change the subject, but look at my little black hairs here. White knuckling, trying to hold on to my youth. Hold on tight, son. Hold on tight. Turning that around.
What'd you come down here for?
To shop.
Oh yes, a good place to shop, Cherokee Street.
It is.
What do you think about that war?
Well, I didn't like the war, but I'm proud of the ones that did go over. I like it.
Now, Pete Parisi was probably supposed to be a stand-up comedian in another life or timeline, and of course that never came to be. Cable access would have to be enough, something I can kind of relate to. I think YouTube is modern cable access when you really think about it. But I'm glad that all these tapes were preserved and we were able to meet Pete, even if he is a bit rough around the edges to today's standards. Really rough around the edges.
here when I get a chance and see if they'd like to, to go out on a date. Because I figure, hey, what better place to meet instead of in a supermarket or a bar? Let's meet right out here in a nice place where everybody loves animals.
Man, I could use some tips. I'm gonna have to ask the ladies, is this a sound strategy, or is this exactly what you don't want outside of the pet store? You might want to keep those peepers open for some thick-ass dudes out there.
No one's gonna date you because you're a big fat ass.
First, he must learn to watch his language. A public service of Rock Valley College and TV 23.
I wish you could taste soup on TV. This is new Campbell's Cup instant soup.
Can you imagine being woken up late in the night and you look out your window and this broad's tapping on your glass? Oh man, dude.
And the broth. If only TV had taste buds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the sins of humanity have been cooked into that broth. There's no way I'm eating that.
You want company tonight? I'll bring the soup.
Let's see. Midge, I need to teach you about a little bit of a softer stage entry. What do you got for me here? I don't think Midge is working out. Hiring a new intern. At the mental patient. Dude, this is awesome. I love your set design. Feels like I've been thrown back to an old clip show. Well, I guess that's because you have been thrown back to an old clip show. Oh man, I love stuff like this. It's like people are finally noticing what I've been doing here. I'll tell you what, man, I can't do much for you beyond show you more clips, but I can award you the Deli Dilly Award for being so awesome. Thank you so much. It's looking a little worse for wear though. I shot that video, geez, it was a while ago now, and it's starting to get a little soft inside, but hopefully you can make some use out of it. Here you go.
Stay tuned for more Halloween fun on MTV.
I think everybody has a fun aunt that is just like this.
The type that would let you smoke a doobie at her house.
Oh yeah, that explains why her house smelled like college. But I am digging this guy's glasses.
I love popcorn.
This next tape looks shockingly good. Headbangers Ball Halloween Special 1989 shocker? Well, we better handle this with care. And then it don't come out in any sort of cool fashion. All right.
It's a Headbangers Halloween. In a few minutes, we'll meet the winner of MTV's Shock Treatment Contest. And be sure to watch Headbangers Ball this Saturday to see the second video from the Shocker soundtrack.
I don't know about you, but having Alex Cooper host a Halloween special as a horror host is about the coolest thing ever. Why are the red ones always so messed up? I wasn't trying to make myself sticky today. It always disturbs people in the comment section for some reason. But I always clean up my alley when I'm done with my videos, so don't worry, we don't have like an ant problem around here. Well, maybe a little ant problem.
It's a Headbangers Halloween.
Yeah, and Alice is out there right now ripping off some trick-or-treaters.
Oh my god, we had peak television. Just look at this. And Iggy Pop is so high right here that his face is literally melting. I'm loving this.
Hi, Mr. Cooper. It's Iggy.
Trick or treat. Iggy always comes around because I have his favorite treat.
Well, give me some of it.
I got it right here.
What is he doing? I think he had enough of Ellis's treats, if you ask me, but hey, I'm not judging.
And in all movies. Well, who's your favorite scary person?
Right now, I like that General Noriega.
Oh, he's a scary guy.
I really like him. His old Bush wants to get in there and get him. You can't get him, can you?
And he's all scarred.
That laugh is killing me. I don't think they make people like Iggy anymore. There's only ever going to be one.
Across the country come to Miracle Ear with questions about hearing loss and hearing aids.
Huh? Sorry, I couldn't walk away from that joke.
And what about Horace Pinker? Ooh, Horace.
I know, I saw him on TV last night. No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
A mean guy. He may be coming in later, and I'm going to try to avoid him because the guy is a very dangerous guy. To warm your heart and chill your soul.
You're dead meat, Cooper.
What's the matter, Horace? Don't like my new anchor-proof jacket?
You could tell they were trying so hard to make Horace the next Freddy Krueger, and I'm here for it. These skits are pretty much why I love VHS. I thought today's episode was a shockingly good time. But what did our rating system think?
Smelly stash.
Hey, I'm gonna have to agree, even though I invented the rating system and may be a little biased when it comes to VHS tapes. Whoa, one coming in hot. Hey, I don't think I've seen a bigger fan of VHS than you guys. I've been checking out your Instagrams and, well, your collections are looking amazing. If you want to show Mikey your collection, just slide in my DMs and let me know about it. Maybe we'll take a look at it on my show. Yeah, that could be a lot of fun. I think I've done that before. But hey, there's always room for Jell-O. Well, until next time, keep on stacking those tapes up. I probably could have done better than that. Sit, Razzle, sit. Good dog. Ruff!